Hi, today let's make another beautiful anniversary card. I probably will make a card for 10th anniversary, which the color is turquoise blue and silver. I'm going to use the new Griffin shadow card dies. It's called Cathedral. I hope I pronounced it right. And also I'm going to use Griffin spring icon cut and emboss folders like always. Let's make it together. Alright, for this card I'm going to use Crafter's Companion glitter mirror and matte mirror luxury cardstock ice blue pack, Crafter's Companion luxury cardstock silver pack. I'm going to use the blue glitter card from Crafter's Companion Crafty Fun collection, the luxury glitter cards. And I might also use this paper pack from again Crafter's Companion from Crafty Fun collection. There is a pretty blue cardstock, pearl cardstock here, so I might use this one as well. Okay, I'm going to use this light gray cardstock from Recollections. It's a heavyweight cardstock, 300 GSM cardstock, which I'm going to use for my card base, which is this one. We need one of this. I'm going to use this glitter cardstock for the belly band. I'm going to cut this one twice. We need one of this, which I'm going to cut from this pretty matte mirror blue cardstock. For a shadow part, we have two dies here, the shadow layer, which has the construction as well, and the decorative piece. So I'm going to use this glitter cardstock, this pretty blue glitter cardstock, to cut the main die. And because this one is a glitter cardstock and it's a one-sided card, and the shutter should, I don't know how to explain it. I will show you when I assemble the card together. To cut this thing, we need two of these, and my cardstock is a one-sided cardstock. If I use a regular cardstock like this one, I simply can cut it twice like this and you will be good. But for a one-sided cardstock or a pattern cardstock, you have to cut once from this, once like regular, but the die cutting part of the dies face down and the cardstock face up. And for the second one, you need to flip your cardstock and cut it from the back side. This way you get two part which are like mirror image together. I will show you after I cut them. So we need two of these. If you have a pattern cardstock or one-sided cardstock, you need to do that. You need to cut it once from this side and flip it over and cut another one from the back side. I'm going to cut two of these decorative pieces from the silver matte mirror cardstock. I will cut everything out and see you in a few seconds. Alright, I cut everything out. As you can see, this is our card base, which the die has some really pretty embossing as well. So I cut one of these. And as I mentioned, I cut 2 of these decorative pieces from this pretty blue glitter cardstock. I decided to cut 2 more from the blue matte mirror cards for decorate my I'm sorry. Yeah, I cut these 2 from the matte silver matte mirror, and I cut 2 more from the glitter cardstock and 2 more from this blue matte mirror cardstock for a decoration purpose. I cut 2 of these belly band parts and 1 of this I don't know, main thing for our shutter card, the window. And as I mentioned, for this die, if you cut it like this, you get this thing. And if I cut 2 of these the same way, as you can see for here, and there are score lines in here, so these needs to be like this here, right, for our shutter card. If I cut it twice the same way, this one would be like this, because this is like this one. I wish I cut another one of this and I could show you better, but anyways, if imagine it, if it's the same thing, it would be like this, and it's upside down, or you need to put it upside down, and it's not the correct way. With the other shutter card that I have 2 more videos on that one, the first shutter card dies that Anna Griffin came up with a few months ago, I will put the link up here and down in the description box as well for those videos for reference. You can watch them and see how I put that together. Those are different because those are like rectangle, so it's almost doesn't matter if you cut it the same way. You can flip it over and use it, but with this, because of the arc, you can't do that. So you need to flip your paper to get to mirror image. This way you can put it like this, and voila, here. So I hope I could explain it right, and let's assemble it and decorate it together. Oh, and I also cut I cut these crosses from this folder from Anna Griffin Spring Icon cut and emboss folders, and this one actually called Faithful Icons. I have another video that I've used this folder and I made a lucky card, which I call it. I will put the link down below in the description for that video as well if you want to check it out. But I hadn't cut these crosses on that video to show you how they look like, so I cut all them out to show you how they look like. And I might use this one to decorate my card as well. I also cut a few of these stars from this folder for decoration purpose, of course. Okay, let's put it together and decorate the card. sentiments. For the inside, I'm going to use an Griffin Fantastic Flip Sentiments stamp set, and I probably will use this sentiment here. May your day be filled with joy and laughter. And for the outside, I'm going to use an Griffin Layered Sentiment Stamp and Dies, and I'm going to use this Happy Anniversary stamp with the coordinating dies. For the belly band, if you want to go with the instruction, you cut two of these and based on the thickness of your card, you can cut these flaps to make it more flat or dimensional. So I have the instruction for that on my other shutter card, Anna Griffin shutter cards videos, so you can check them out. But for this card, I want to do something different. I don't want to over decorate the front of my card, so I'm only going to use the belly band and my sentiment. So but what I want to do, I want to use two of these belly bands like this to make it a little bit thicker and kind of nicer, and then use my sentiment on top of that. And I could cut 4 of these belly band parts and stick them together, but I didn't want this decorative things on the back as well, so I decided to cut 2 of these and I'm going to stick them together and then measure this part, which I definitely will stick them together to make sure I have a correct measurement, but it's not a big deal anyway because you can trim the extras. But anyway, I stick them together, and then they are around like 2 inch. So I will cut a 2-inch strip from my glitter cardstock and stick it to this side, to this part, and wrap it around my card and cut the extra and stick them together. That's that. And because these die cuts are pretty plain, I probably will use some distressed ink, as I've used for front of my card, to distress these die cuts as well and make them a little bit more colorful. To stick this, for sticking these two parts together, because I wanted to make them a little bit sturdier, and I don't want to stick only a little bit of this part to this one, I've cut a piece of plain cardstock to 1/2 inch. So I'm going to use this to help me stick these two parts together, and after that I can cut the extras and stick it to the other part of my belly band. Really appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Peace out, you.